Oh.
Do I really need one more of these ones? Kind of looks like it. I mean, we are kind of maxed out here with the boars. Okay, so the wheat is a problem now. I could almost fit one more here. So the dairy is going up, so that is fine. What? What raw materials are we missing? think we're actually gonna do resource removal here. I wonder where my gems went. These ones are lacking. Yeah, I think bread is the thing we need most here. How doesn't you have rustic food? I mean, money is not really an issue now. I think we have the stained glass, right? Finally. Let's see if that's gonna make any difference. I don't wanna see this wall all the time. Could also move in the tower a little bit, I guess. Okay, so we are getting cheese now. Even though this one is going down pretty fast. I think the next thing is the grain farms again. What the fuck is this one then? Wheat farm. Why didn't I find this one? Sheep farm, hoop farm. Oh, there it is, wheat farm. My bad. Legally blind. Let's gain some serfs. I wonder where this cheese is going. I mean, this one is pretty much fine, right? I get 6 here. Could probably have... Oh, I cannot choose those. We're actually gonna... take away those. No side resources. Perfect. And they are served, so that is fine. Go. You probably want this one. Maybe here somewhere. Could also go for a scarecrow. I think we're also gonna try to get stone deposits here. Just to reduce the amount of workers we have on the other ones. How am I touching this one? What the fuck? Okay, that's a bit weird. Can't I touch this one either? Oh, I took away the snapping thing. Well, at least I found it. There we go. Oh, I think that one should be fine. Seems like 2 is max, so that one. I think we could actually move the charcoal workers here over here. Over here, right? Because then they're gonna be pretty close. Then we could make the things here. Kind of wanted that, like this charcoal factories here, maybe. It's a hard choice. Not sure. What am I storing here? I do have some weight here. But we should have this one's. Be stocking up, right? Same with this one. Same with that one. Still. Always need these workers, man. What's gonna see on this one, right? They are level 5, so they are gonna be more efficient as the time goes by. That is a good thing. Also, they do have a lot of these ones, so that is fine. We should take more cloth here. We're stacking up cloth there, and I think we're also stacking up cloth here, right? This one. What we could do is probably make charcoal factories here just for these ones. Because the thing we are lacking now is basically charcoal. Yeah, it is charcoal everywhere now. We have wax, glass. Okay. The tools we're making here. Those are fine. It's just... if we're making tools, we need charcoal, iron. We need this. Well, we could move everything in this one. The only thing we need is a charcoal. But if I would make the charcoal here instead. Okay, sure. Because these guys need planks and iron. We could also make it here. And it's actually gonna be pretty fine. And it's gonna be in the center of the town. So I think this might be the best thing to have here. Need one more. Actually, let's make them here instead. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. I think we also need a new tavern over here. Yeah, it doesn't have a door now, because this one... Which is a little bit weird. Let's do like this then. Then it's gonna work. It's so fucking weird, but okay. Let's go with that one. Not really sure what's happening here. I think we're fine there. Go. And we just need to do the same there. I think we are gonna do a test. If we go to the center here, right? It's not the center. Here is the center. I'm pretty sure this is center, right? Yeah. This is the center of the map. We should make a bridge over here. And then we should make a kind of big settlement here with logs here. Charcoals down there. Probably some hunting as well. We're gonna see up here how it's gonna work. Those still have these ones, so maybe transport in Paris to depot. One more then. Maybe one more as well. What granary depot are we talking about? Where the fuck did you go? Okay, so she took berries from somewhere. That. I'm gonna see a full food here as well now. As soon as I went for the berries, they kind of went ballistic. Where do I carry the berries? Where did he go? Maugo. Not in this one. Okay, so this guy is taking these ones. Like, you are full here. Or are you guys not doing your work? They are doing their work, but just extremely slowly. It's almost like he prefers to take the meat. I don't think the production is wrong. I think like the kind of feels like the problem is the logistics thing. Let's make a new sub building. See, what is your biggest problems? Refined food shortage. We are trying to work on the problem at the moment. I mean, I boosted efficiency with at least one extra here now. It should be working out now. I think we need one more of these ones. It's gonna be a tavern, right? Sell tavern resources types to the villagers. I'm gonna need one of these ones. 7 capacity, 7 storage. Maybe we need to increase the storage here. That one could look pretty decent, I guess. Let's build all and then we can see how it's gonna look. We're gonna need one commoner. Then we can see all of it. Okay, so it seems like we are officially over our goal now, which is cool. We like that one a lot. So the pavement guys are pretty much keeping up with what they need to do. There's just a little tiny spot here we need to pavement. Also here is a little bit spot. I think other than that we're looking pretty fine. Let's see, the milk is going down. We're not producing enough, so we're gonna make one more of those. We do have enough walls, we just need to wait for them to actually reach their numbers. Also do need more stone here. Let's go with these ones. And then we could make a storage over here. Probably here somewhere, right? Or we could store these ones. I'm gonna build that one. I'm gonna do one more storage. That. We're gonna see if they're gonna get stuck or not. Might actually be that we cannot pave the areas because we don't have enough stone. I'm not really sure why I want to have the goldsmith here. I had to start my game over again today, lol. I had went and built too much too fast and sunk my town. Well, welcome to the club, Nadine. I just want to give you some tips before you get way too involved in your new city. I'm not sure how big you're planning on getting it. But make sure the citizens are moving all over the towns. So make sure you're not, if you're gonna make more towns, which you probably are gonna need, make sure that you plan them pretty close and then you have production between them. And also that you have a lot of granaries. You can actually move the resources. For example, here I'm making sheep wool. I'm producing them into cloth and then I'm sending them to the middle to making common clothes. And then I send them one to the side and one to the side. So you can refine the resources, but I think before you get to the market, you kind of need to have it kind of close to both of them. Because at 500, you are lacking food. You are lacking, as soon as you got your food up, then you're lacking gold. When you're lacking gold, you need more food. It's a never-ending struggle. So that is just a little tip. And in every city you can make a church. Just for them to be happy. And a tavern as well. Also the patrolling area is same here. That it's for all of the villages. So it might be that this guy over here decides to patrol way over here. So he's gonna go here for 5 seconds and then gonna go back. So just so you know. Just so you know. So you don't do the same mistake that I did. Not really sure if the tip is helpful, but I'm sharing it anyways. I'm not sure, is it this one that is? No, it's not this one. The game is not really that complicated, it's just that it kind of bugged out. It's same with the pavement, right? For some reason, all of my pavement guys wanted to do this area. I had 6, this one was fully stone walled. It was pavement, I mean. And I had 6 of these guys just hammering around here. So I had to delete all of because all of the house were downgrading, right? So I had to delete all of my roads and I have to redo them. And now it's working. It's only this area that doesn't seem to work. But it doesn't really matter that much. Also, you should probably not try to make too many decorations everywhere. Because they are gonna rebuild. And then the decorations are gonna get stuck, here for example. This sign is not even valid anymore. That is a little bit sad, I think. I think they could fix that one a little bit. It is small things like this that, you see, now I have an extra house here. So I got one extra house for free because I moved the tree and this one. All of these ones, it's very weird because you need these ones to upgrade it, right? But then you just build over everything and then everything just got fucked up. And if you move them too much, then they're gonna lose the beautification and then they're gonna downgrade anyways. It's a little bit weird. I think when you get upgraded later on, you can get these big monuments that get pretty sure they give a lot more beautification, right? Yeah, so you see, like, only this little area gives almost like... These two things has like 50% of my my town beautificated. I kind of just need like a couple of more around here. You could also make them outside if you want. Never mind. Just a little bit of helpful tip for you. So if you find that something is bugging out, you can try to redo the thing that you were doing. Or you could try to maybe just restart the game sometimes. That was a tip from Anhock. And it's a tip I'm willing to share. So I'm sorry about the game bugging out for you. Not bugging out, but getting overbuilt. I think you have to plan it very, very smart. And also you need to work on the plank crisis. I think before you upgrade the houses, you should have 4,000 planks. Otherwise they're just gonna get unhappy and you're gonna lose. They're gonna move out. You're always at 3 boars. Yeah. You mean constantly here? I think like 1 hunter camp, I think, is enough to sustain one of these ones. Because I have 4 butcheries and I have 6 camps. Are you having a granary that has boar for it? I think they're not really does have that much though. Because when they are out of it, they just go into the granary. I don't think this one is supposed to be like 20. They're always like pretty low. But you need to get the granary for it. Otherwise these ones are gonna be full, right? So the best thing you can do is to have like I have here. Transporter goes in here and then it just goes out to the production. For example, I'm just gonna explain this really quick. I had the butcheries, I think was... Oh. I had the butchery here, right? And I had the boars here. And I had 4 camps. And it could not sustain 1 butchery. So I moved everything over here. And now 1 camp can sustain an entire butchery. That is the difference make with the distance. So it's 300% more efficient when I have this build like here. And having hunting boars here. Dropping off in a granary here, and then bringing it to the butchery here. And it kind of makes sense, right? It's kind of same with the berries. Like before I had like a lot of berries, I still have a lot of berries here, but I had like all my berries here, and they were gonna have to move it to like different granaries that I needed people for. And then I need to get it all the way here. So try to make the production a bit closer, I think. Also, you should probably dedicate one area that has a lot of boars and just make all of your boar production here. Because if you make that, it's also one, like if you make a boar camp here and you make like a boar camp, say over here somewhere, very far away, then this granary could for some reason decide to, instead of going picking up the one right next to it, then it decides to go all the way over here to pick up this boar. It is supposed to take the closest one, but something is just, I guess the AI doesn't really realize what it's doing. Yeah. And that is a problem when you're getting into the later stage of the game, when you have 2 towns. Because then you want to have it, like you want to make tools here, for example. I think like the things that you don't need for building, like planks and stuff, you can make like everywhere. It doesn't really matter if it takes a long time to build something. But I think like the food is gonna be, it's gonna be pretty close to the market as well. So it's pretty hard to I'm actually thinking about moving these ones and have it more like in the center here. Because later on I'm gonna... This is the village map, right? Here's my... I'm planning on going to this island. Or this side of the country. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna build a bridge over here. And if I have the wheat farms here, it's still gonna be pretty, like, in the middle, right? So I'm not really sure. I think it's pretty hard when you start the game because you kind of just have a little territory, so it's hard to like plan your entire city when you don't even have a city yet. I spent like 90% of my time moving buildings. And I am still struggling. I gotta have to mention that one as well. Right now I think about moving this area. Yeah, you kind of want to like free build so you can like plan in the center, right? I think about moving like my tool production closer to this side. Because I kind of want to make all of the tools and things here. Because it's a lot closer to these ones, right? So far they are kind of keeping up though. Also, maybe I already told you, but selling fish is pretty good at the start. It's easy to come by. And it's very, very easy to get a lot of. You can have... There is also a thing, you can have like 2 fish and chips on one fish. Might be worth noticing. Same with the stone. I'm not sure if you can have more than 2 though. Anarchus said just have 2. So I guess that he's... That you are not supposed to get more than those. I think we are getting berries here and here. So we're getting berries for this, and we are getting berries for this. We are getting the new tavern here. How much berry can I have in here? It's a little bit weird, it doesn't say how much berry I actually can have in here. Maybe I should make 2 berry breweries. A little berry breweries. Oh, what? 200. Let's see. 5 berries for days. I was lucky to have 5 bushes plant card. You are soon gonna have a problem with berries. But it's very easy to get, so it's pretty... It's not really that much of a problem. I had like 2,000 berries. Then I realized that, oh shit, I need more berries. I think we could make berry brew here. I do have a lot of bushes here as well. I have like... And that is the thing, right? Since I have the boars here, it gets pretty easy. Also, you can get the... Where you have the lumber camps and the reforesting area. There is spawning a lot of bushes. Yeah. And I'm not really sure how many... I thought that I need a beer, right? But this is just my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong. It feels like berry brew is easier to get by than hoops. Because for beer you need like citizens, you need a big farm. Like all other things. While berry brew... Like berry brew only takes berries and water. So it's much easier to get by. Like for example this one, it takes 8 difference to get to 50. While these together can like one of these one can easily get to 50 like super fast. That is just my opinion. So I don't go for beer anymore. I just go for berry brew. I still do have the problem here with the food. Yeah. You are... I'm not really sure how rustic food can be a problem though. Doesn't I have a lot of fish here? The fish here. And I've got some fish here as well, so it should be fine. Maybe I should open one more stall here with berries. Maybe I need one more granary. The logistics here is so fucked up in the late game. Or later game, I would say. Yeah, he is actually pretty low on it most of the time. A fun relay race, you can have 2 stalls on one tent. What? You can? Oh. That is actually more than I know. Thanks for the tip, man. Or girl. I'm sorry if I say man all the time. I'm just so used to saying like 90% of the people are watching are mostly guys, so. But if you have... How does that work? But where do they stand if you have one tent and... If I would make here, right? Then where do the handlers stay? Doesn't somebody has to stand behind the table? Maybe they don't. Like this one, right? You see how she's standing where she's selling the goods, right? If I would place it on the other side, then she couldn't stand here. They can't be back to back. Like there needs to be room to walk behind. Oh, you mean like I am having, I guess. Then you hire 2 works or tent. Okay. Okay, so then I kind of understand it as well. I thought that you could have like 1 row here and then 1 row here right next to it. But yeah, the game doesn't really do that much to explain the game to you, which is a little bit sad. Like for example, I have pretty much everything I need here. But they don't like me because they don't have rustic food, which I do have. Like they're soon gonna leave my city if I don't solve this one. Maybe we should just follow you and see where you are going. You don't even have housing. That is also a little bit weird. Where are you? Do I have so many houses now? Actually, you have a place here. Why doesn't you just move in?
There it is! It's beautiful! Take your hat off, boy! That's a $1 bill!
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Nadine. I really appreciate that one. That made my entire day. It's always nice when you get like a subscription or something, because then it's like a proof that you're doing something right. Even if it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I was actually planning on taking away the ads, because it is very annoying. For like when you're watching and then you always get like these ads everywhere, right? I tried to make them as small as possible, just to get like some, like getting 1 cent each day. Which doesn't really matter, to be honest, but I think it also might hurt the new viewers, because you watch for like 2 minutes, then you get an ad, and then you like just get it away, right? Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. Also, I really do like to talk, so I think that is like my... not really an issue. I also think it's very good, like, practicing English. I don't quite understand how you can have, like, so much berries here. But for some reason, and bread, but for some reason it refused to fill up here. This one is full though. I think you need to have 2 stalls. Or something, because you guys are... like, you have everything you need. You're literally right next to your food, man. Let's see what you're doing here. Rejoicing Tale. Okay. Let's see what she's doing here. She should go and just get food. I think that Anhawk had like 120 stalls for 2,800 villagers. So I think you need a lot of stalls. It's like not, even though one is full, it's not like it's gonna work. And I think that might be my problem here. I think I need to get more stalls going. Because she has rustic food now. But for some reason this one is not going down. Why can't I see what you're doing? Normally it shows like, oh, tending fields, okay. That is also like a problem, that some people, they don't want the streamer to talk because they just want to watch the game. That is very, very hard to know. I had like times when I was streaming and they're like, can you please not talk so much because I kind of want to watch the game. I'm like, okay, sorry. It kind of feels like the farmers. No, actually you are doing fine. Most of the people that have issue are farmers or miners. Also, if you don't solve this one, they are gonna move out, so... and then you're gonna have like empty spots here that you don't notice, and then everything is gonna be just chaotic. Going to rest to house. Like, can you just go to the market? You are in your free time. So why, if you are in your free time, why can't you just go and get some food? Fetching fish as food stall. Maybe, I think maybe you should like spread out the stalls in your entire city. I'm not really sure what is the best thing to do here, to be honest. Because now she's going to service again. The refined food is going down though. They really do love to sit everywhere. I mean, it's going down, so maybe I'm doing something. Yeah, I think that was my plan as well. I want to have like one here. And this is a market, by the way. And then I have one here. I think maybe I should just like make a couple of stalls here. A couple of stalls here. A couple of stalls here. Yeah, I mean, early game, pretty much nothing is a problem. Everything is just very slow. But now, I don't know, it's just so much things you have to do every time. So that is something you're gonna have to... Like, the game is very easy at the start now. I was like, oh, okay, this is a cozy city builder that is very, very simple. And now I'm like, what the fuck, everything is falling apart everywhere. I do think, though, I'm not sure if you played Mana Lords. But I think Mana Lords, I'm not gonna like say the game is bad. But I think Mana Lords is way better with like the bugs and everything. Because the thing with that they know how to do everything, as I say. The problem is that it really doesn't. So a lot of the time they just get bugged out instead. That kind of ruins the game feeling a little bit by me. For example, when this paved area, when I had to delete everything and redo everything again, just because they got stuck. Stuff like that kind of threw me off a little bit. I think, in my opinion, it's better than to have a grid that actually works than saying that you need a gridless and then it's not gonna work. Yeah, Anno 1800 is just... It's just a sick good game. I actually played Anno 1800 before this one. And I don't really like... For me, the grids doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. It's not that... I don't think it's like that annoying, to be honest. We should just make this one. Now it's too large, then we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Then we're just gonna make it tiny little bigger here. The only thing I don't like about Anno 1800 is maybe I won't have this area though. The only thing I don't like about Anno 1800 is like the shipping mechanic. Because when you get to the end game, you have like 2,000 ships everywhere. That gets a little bit too much for me. Kind of want to make it too big so I can get the appropriate size. I think that should be fine. I'm gonna make one more here later on, I think. Okay, so we have all of them here, all of them here. The non-grid style of this game is a refreshing difference. Yeah, it's a difference, but it's annoying that it doesn't work properly. The different islands, while one island is burning way far away and miss notification hers. Yeah, I do think the notifications are pretty good in Anno 1800 though. I would love a game like Anno 1800, but without all of the like shipping thing. Like just one big fucking island. That would have been like my wet dream. I think that one would be pretty fun to play. Maybe I do need to get more fish. Like just take away the shipping mechanic and just make it a big island that you can just work around and drag electricity around and everything. I think that would be like the best possible thing you can have. Yeah, I do like the battles a little bit. I think you kind of need the battles to give it like a little not sure what word is. Spice, I guess. We're just gonna make a lot of fish, and I'm gonna make a granary. Then we're gonna have right here, close to the shore. Then we're probably gonna have to delete this stone, because we're making stone now. There we go. Also, it's probably kind of obvious, but this one is not super efficient. But mining on these areas are more efficient. Might be obvious to you, but you never know. We could probably get away this camp now. Actually, let's get away this camp, I think. Then we can move this stonemason hut, where we actually produce in the stone, which is right here. Okay, it is 2:03 AM. I must go to bed. I will probably catch you next stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream in the later evening while you are hopefully awake, since it's gonna be like 5 PM at your time, I guess. But thanks a lot for hanging in with the stream, and thanks again for the subscription there. I really appreciate it. Now you can enjoy it without any commercial. I'm gonna see you around. Sleep well and have a nice night. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to figuring out how to play this game. I think we could take away this one. Yeah, no problem as well. It's only fun to help other players. Oh, I actually lost one stonemason here. Might want to have one here. I think we could. I think we're gonna make one more here, right? What's the front on this one? They can go from both, okay. I think we're gonna build this one. Not really sure why I'm trying to do this one more efficient, because it already was pretty efficient. I'm gonna take this one, right? I'm gonna... Okay. Hello? Why can't I move this one? Oh. Weren't I supposed to like double click on it? Pretty sure he said I was supposed to do that. Think. I guess I'm gonna have to rebuild it then. Let's see here. Let's move this one here, right? Let's apply the changes. I have no clue. No clue why it's not working. drive me crazy. Where is your front building? Okay. Boink. There is a front, okay. So that is fine. I could even move this one over here, I think. Okay. Now we have this one. We don't really need this one anymore. Actually, let's take away this one. See, let's make wool and cloth here. That one is for those. We're gonna empty this one. Then we're gonna see here. Common wears glass. We're lacking 2 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I have so many more here? Oh, can I have 2 of these ones? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. I had no idea about that. That is gonna make my life so much simpler. I was thinking about at least. Maybe we should just delete one of these ones then. What do I have here? I don't need iron ore. Wait, we're gonna have to use the big brain now. Let's see, we are not starving, so that is fine. Now we can focus on this one. Okay, that is true. That's perfect. Cool. Can't I play the changes? I'll never understand why this is not working. Cannot start construction because the requirements has not been met for offering. The upfront not kept. Why does it works here? It works here. That is gotta be a bug. Like why doesn't it work? That is gonna be perfect. Okay, so now we can make... We actually have one more here, okay. So let's see, we are probably gonna empty these ones now. Because we probably want to delete this one. Oop. I wonder if I can make like this, right? Probably can. Maybe I can make it like this. See if I'm gonna get like duck things. Okay, maybe not. It is so fucking weird when doing this sometimes. Okay, this one. I probably want to move this one. What do we need for this one? We need iron. Okay, we can skip that one for a little bit. I probably want to make like the commonwear, so I kind of want to make everything. We're actually gonna get this one. We are also probably want to make this one. Let's see. We do have a lot of food. These ones are actually full. We are producing enough here, so... we should just stack up it. We have more space here, maybe. What should I do? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do anymore. So you're making berry brew. Let's look at the berry brew, I think. This is not good. How can you not have refined food when you have every fucking refined food here that exists on the planet? I think it might be something that I cannot reach, because this one is pretty much full, right? See if this one goes down. Oh wait, is this one... Yeah, wait, this one is these ones. So weird, like you have fish and everything, but they're not taking it. For example, let's look at this fish. So let me guess, you're gonna go all the way over here to buy fish. Even though you had it right next to you. Wow, that really throws me off. That's kind of ruins the entire game for me, to be honest. So you're gonna go here now, fetch it. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna have problem then. I think we could make like this, right? Maybe I just need to make one here then. Let's make a city market here. 63 coins in upkeep. That is fucking ridiculous. So like that. Yeah, we just make a couple of stalls here, I guess. Let's see what we're gonna sell. I think we're gonna need to have it like a little bit more angle here. No! Why can't I move these ones? Probably because I misclicked. This one, right? Okay, so we are running out of milk again. I wonder what you missed here. Where is my merchant? House is downgrading. Not really sure. I think I don't even need... They're downgrading because we don't need this one some more. Sure. You have like tons of meat. But this guy that doesn't have any meat is this guy, right? He is catching food from this one. Let's see here. Okay. Or it might have been that this one is... It is actually at... Stores is 139. This is this one, yeah, my bad. Stock maximum. I think it might be because it is a sub-building, right? Just gonna see fast how the fuck this works, because I am very, very clueless right now. And I don't plan on fucking everything up again. I placed a market hall with 10 star slots using 8, leaving 2 open for pathing. And I have 2 stories tall. And it is 2 stories. Can I make it taller? What? Wait, what the fuck? That is something that I didn't. Oh. Okay. I wonder if it makes any difference though. Okay, no mind, we're not gonna do that. Is that a merchant? Yep. Yeah, we are still above it a little bit. Wait here, let's see. I think we have the solution here now. I have tons of refined food. I still have permanent problems with public unrest due to refined food missing, so I assume it has to do something with logistics. Okay. Are you getting refined food delivered to the stall in the first place? If that's the case, you can just add additional stalls. So you can get a ×2 fetch rate and availability. Maxing storage. But the village market outside town seems to not be stocked enough, to be more precise. The nearby granary does not seem to get filled up, so the city market ought to be prioritized. If a city market is well stocked, then I will try max stock in the granary. I set up 2 cheese stalls in the city with max stock ticked. I had no clue why they're going to the wrong place all the time. Pretty sure that they can get in here, right? Not even sure where the door is. But it should be here somewhere, right? There is the door. Okay, so the door is not blocked because I stand right next to it. Let's see, we're gonna look at this villager, right? It might be something that this is stock maximum. This is also stock maximum, okay. So just by pure logic, when this one runs out, which is probably gonna do in a couple of seconds. This one, right? Which is this one, which is this guy. Fetching meat from market hall storehouse. Why the fuck does he go that side all the time? I think it might be something that I added a sub-building. Why are they not taking it from this one? They don't take berries either, so there is something with the... something with the logistical thing here. I think we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna do a save here actually. I'm gonna do a save here. I'm gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna do like this, right? Let's destroy this one. I'm gonna destroy this one. Change. And then we're gonna destroy all of these ones. Because there is something that does make sense here now. The good thing is that if I sold this one, I'm gonna have a lot more easier to do anything else. Okay, so now they need to get this one, right? Now they don't really have any choice. This guy over here. This guy over here, right? This guy is running out. We're gonna have to... let's see. Head into work. Yeah, now this seems to take the one that is right next to them. See, it's running out. He gets that one. Yeah, so they see it as one building. That is the reason why they're going so far away. Which is probably the same thing with the Watchman spots, right? Yeah. But now everything is working fine here. You see how fast it filled up everything with these ones. That was the reason. Everything was going downhill. Let's destroy these guys. Okay, so then we can probably make one more city market now. We're gonna make one thing at a time now. Could actually make it like this, would look pretty nice. Let's make it like that. I think the one should be actually pretty fine. Let's build this one. Yes, because we're gonna add those afterwards. Now we just do bam, bam, bam. And have one open. It's the thing with this game, you have to take like every step so slow. Actually, when I think about it, I don't think I wanna have this one. I kind of wanna have it away from this one, I think. Let's make it... I think we could make it here. It should be fine. So now this one should be working out a lot better, right? Yeah, they're taking this one out, so now it's fine. Do need fishes though. We're kind of running out of fish now. Let's see, we're gonna get some more fishes here. I'm gonna get a fisherman, 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 and fisherman. Could also go with wheat here, I think. Since we do have quite a lot of it. Yeah. Go with 2 wheat, I think. And actually we could go with some flour as well. Because now we should have a lot of flour. Yes, we need to add 1 more of these ones. See, I think we can assign these ones. I kind of want to have like 2 granaries here probably. I might actually want to have... If I delete this one, I could make like these 2 and then I could have granaries here, right? Is bakery undesirable? Pretty sure it is, right? No, they don't affect this one. So I could actually print them down here. I'm gonna have bread, and it's gonna be pretty close to both cities. I guess we're gonna have to see. Okay, so they are not starving anymore now, so they are doing better. Which is nice to see. With these guys, we're just gonna have... I'm gonna have Polish stone. 2 of those. Here we have 400 stone, so that should be fine. I think we're gonna have a charcoal factory here. Can I... Is... This one is actually fine to have as 1 building because it's right next to them. And the patrolling is pretty fine. Everything here is green. Everything here is also green. So that is cool. CNA is on. Yeah, but these two works really fine now. I just need to get some fish and we should be good to go. This one should also be fully stocked. Cool. We are full in resources here. Actually think we could get a granary here and we could just smack down one mill here. Kind of depends on if they can. I don't think they can handle it. That is a bit too much for it. Mill? Smack down a mill here. Villager path blocked. Could not reach the warehouse. Not even sure why you guys are here in the first place. Might be that I need to do this. I mean, it is a little bit on the hills. It might make sense if it. They should get stuck here. I'm gonna do some. There we go. I mean, it is working out a lot better now, so that is appreciated. Also, the happiness is a lot better. A lot better. Like night and day. Waiting for a builder. Prioritizing this one up. What do I get from making it? I cannot make this one. I can actually make this one. I don't get more stock or anything from it, right? Precise bowl, used for storing and trading rustic food. Okay. So berries are no problem. Something that might be a problem though, might be my here. My berry brews. Fucking surprise. Let's see to this building. I still think this might be... let's make one more instead. Let's make it as one new building. Because a tavern right here, right? This one is attached to the... No, this one is attached to... Oh, but it is pretty close. It's not going to be a problem. I still believe like every... Maybe we should work on the food first here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's because we have 5 stalls, right? We do... We're gonna need some transporters here. Fill these guys up. We're gonna have berries. We're gonna have meat, fish, bread, vegetables, and cheese. We're gonna add... We're gonna add one more stall. Actually might add a couple of more. I wonder if I can have them like in here. I don't think so. I still think we're only gonna sell the things we actually need here. We're gonna do like that. We're gonna see. We're gonna have berries, meat, fish, bread, vegetables, and then we're gonna have one more stall. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we need to wait for this one to get built. This is an ongoing construction. Now we see. Now they go straight away. Wow, this is so much better. And they're filling this one up, so that is also very, very nice. These guys now are probably not gonna go away. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? So making it a sub-building ruined everything. I do wonder if Anhok even knows that. Because he was the one make me the tip to make it. Market hall. Not really sure how we're getting blocked there, but I guess occasionally it does matter if I get some of those. Let's see. It is an ongoing construction. We're also gonna need some tents here. Let's smack down. Hello? Smack down a couple of tents here. Oh, no, no, no. So these are empty now. That is fine. You also notice that the food is going down very, very rapidly now, because I probably didn't have food for quite some time. Let's see. You are sleeping or stuck. Or both. Refined food shortage. Are you stuck here? She might be stuck. Aislinn. If you do need food, just go and get food. Or is it the milk? Don't have a lot of milk, so that is true. Probably still be able to do it though. So I'm gonna add one more here. And then I'm gonna add berries, meat, fish, bread. We need berries, meat, and milk. Okay. No access to refined food. See if we can get some of these guys in. I think we're actually gonna have to smack down one more of these ones. And see, because we are running out of this one, you are getting blocked everywhere. Surprise. Let's see, we are gonna get dairy farmer. Dairy farm produces milk. Let's make one of these ones. But yeah, this one is much cleaner now. It's like night and day, to be honest. Just gonna see. This one is gonna run out, right? And they're gonna go straight up and then it's gonna refill. These ones should also be stocked to maximum. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Nothing to complain about here now. And it should be the same here. It's mostly stuck all the time now. See if we need to upgrade somebody maybe. There we go. Oi. Could invest in a trade route. Yeah, I mean, everything is working perfect there now. So let's just add another building. Let's see, market. Would be nice to actually have the tables on one side here. Because then we can add this one. And we can add some here. is fine. It's not blocking anything. Might want to make it a little bit bigger though. Pretty sure why this is red now. Place the required number of parts. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's take away that one. Gotta add a new sub-building. We're gonna out here. And then we're gonna add city goods. Actually, let's try to build it first, I think. Let's build all. Yeah, but it's like night and day now. We're also gonna see here that they're actually using this one. Let's see, let's take this one that we know we had problems with. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so now we goes up here and it's fine. Oh my god, such a night and day. Then it makes sense. Then you can actually have like 2 hunting camps and everything is gonna work out fine. And then it should be same with this one. We'll probably have 1 floor here as well. Mucho grande. It's also easy when you look at this one. Let's see, what do you need? Goods. Refined food shortage. 120%. Fetching cheese at the stall. Pretty sure it is like... They need to get all of them. Also, am I paving this one? We should be paving this one. I don't think we have any stone for it. I think we need more stone, like most of these guys don't even have stone. And they take all of it, so in order to boost that one we probably need more stone. I think polished stones is actually pretty... Let's see, let's go to the trade. Let's open up the trade menu. I'm gonna look at these polished stones. No, we're gonna look at these ones, right? We are getting 3 gold for every polished stone. I think we're gonna have to buy cheese as well. It's very, very expensive though. 8 gold. Yep, they're all servers, so that is fine. So where the fuck is you, man? Waiting for work. You wait for work, but it is literally work right next to you. I think it might be stuck here somewhere. We need to change. Yeah, this one was red. Wait. Yeah, that one is red. Not time to replace it here. Now it's white, so it should be working fine. Then we're gonna win here. Yeah, he should be building it now. Okay, but I'm actually pretty glad I sold this one. This is so much less headache. Now we just need to focus on the real issue. I think like... Yeah, they need 2 kinds of food and they only have 1. There is a reason as well why this is not working out. They are, however, getting more food now, so it should be going better. But I still think we should probably move some of these ones. Shouldn't you be able to, like, live here somewhere? ...266 meters from the home. Is it really that far away? Maybe it is. Let's see if we do the same distance we did here, right? Actually might be too far away. Let's do like this until we get something other. Until we solve this issue, we probably need to work on this one first. Storage full. Okay. I need people here then. Don't have people. God damn it. But I do now. Let's see, what more could you need than these ones? I think 1 is going to be enough if it's just going to be here, right? Stone. Let's see what we're using here. We could use marble as well. 2 marble. Gonna see everything else we have. So this one is not needed anymore. Away with you. Here we have cloth, we have wool, we have polished stone we can take away. We do have a quartz. It's the same with this one. We could actually move this one to the other side as well. At the same time, we are kind of making our own glass here, so we could probably... We don't need to sell it or keep it. Keep this one to 0. And then we're gonna have... I think we had fish here somewhere, right? Fishery. No fish here. We have fish here and we have fish here. We have a little bit of fish here as well. My fucking god, man. Waiting for work. There is something weird with this one. Not really sure why they cannot build it. Might be that I just need to have it somewhere else then. Make it here. Why is this one red? Doesn't matter where I place this red anyways. I think it might be something. Might be that too many are like in the water or something. We'll just build it here, I guess. Let's build it here then. Not sure why this is red. So like this. Let's see if it's gonna work. I'm on free time. Weird. Going to construction site. Ooh. Let's see, what is the problem here? No access to luxury. You should not even have luxury, man. Might be the game I made there by mistake. A couple of hours ago. Ow. Bread and meat. Okay, so let's see though. You have no bread. You have 200 breads here though. Let's see. We have bread here, right? here we're bred on this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 5. Right, I need to work. Tending market. What the fuck? Why are you tending market when you don't have anything to serve? There we go. Then you're going here. So this is a little bit buggy, but it's actually working out pretty decent. Not really my fault that they're not even picking it up though. See if this guy actually managed to do what he's supposed to. Well, you are not like going the closest way for sure. They are so fucking stupid. Kind of same with this. I mean, you just bought food. I don't know. Like, the area is so fucking stupid. There is no way around it. Let's see then. We're gonna have common clothes. Candles. Right. I'm gonna have a couple of serfs. Just gonna have to do all of this. And then we're gonna make... You're right, we're gonna make some dolls. Doink, doink. And we're gonna make... Then we're gonna make doink and doink. Like that. Now we just need to build. So bread and milk is a problem all the time now. Also gonna need these ones, right? Okay. There we go. Maybe we should just do like this instead. Let's just make this like that. There we go. And then maybe we could just paint this one as well, maybe. But we are gonna build here, so it's true. We probably don't want to ruin that one. And we have this one, so it's fine. And actually do have, where is the milk? I think this one is going to be enough though. And we are making a lot of bread now, so we should be going up here, but we for some reason not, because they are not eating. It's these guys, I'm not too sure why. Why is just these guys? Like they are getting bread, but they don't get anything else. Like they are getting bread all the time, but I don't get anything else. I think they can reach this one, right? Yeah, they can reach it. It's almost like they don't have time to make it. Because it's for some reason only the carpenters. Like it is the pavior that is the problem here. Let's see, let's take Weaver is also a little bit of a problem. We should switch this one to meat. I mean, it is pretty close, it shouldn't really matter, but... So you can only hold like... Kind of feels like these ones maybe are not the best. Like they carry like one cheese and like 3 fish and stuff. Not really super efficient in the first place. Like that's... I'm not really sure what shortage they have, because they have meat and they do have bread right next to them. Kind of feels like they're working so much that they don't have time to do anything else. Producing bread. Multiple. Fetching meat. It might be that I need more stalls because I don't have like time, because people are in the queue, right? It is going down, so it's fine. It's a good sign. Might have been that it was starving, but not anymore maybe. Yep, it's a hard choice. Let's see. I'm gonna need one more here, right? And then I'm gonna have clothes, common wares, and candles. We're gonna stack all of these ones up to the max. I think we should stop selling luxury here. Where am I selling the luxury thing? I wonder what honeycomb says. They are using honey, so that is fine, but I wonder what it actually is good for. Go. In case we're gonna need 6 months of these ones. No, what did you do now? Like that. Okay, so we might add one more weaver now. Actually, we could probably start with this one. Commoner. And we're just gonna... Doesn't seem like nobody here is in need of upgrading. These ones are citizens and they are level 6. And we do have a lot of... Wait, what? Here's the cloth, yeah. We do have a lot of cloth, so maybe we should go snag one down here. Let's see, Taylor. Only has one entrance, right? Yeah. Should be fine. And then we're gonna need a new fisher. I mean, the transport just carries everything I have, so those are fine. I think it is the same with the watchmans. That watchmen should not be sub-buildings. Well, I think we are gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna go and get some food. And we gotta see a little bit what's actually happening here now. But this one is much more, like way more easier now. Now they actually just go and grab it straight away. Maybe we could wait for a merchant before we end. We're also gonna wait for these guys to get up. But yeah, they are actually getting a lot more happy now, so... Not sure if he's inside or... Yeah, it was inside. Can you... Okay, never mind, I think he's gonna be fine. I mean, I have so much gold. I have more gold than I even needed, so... No, not the time, maybe. Territory upkeep, trade. Trade is going down quite a bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna see you guys around. Have a nice day. Take care. Be safe. And yeah, bye.